Welcome to the world united. Welcome to the world united.
So Clara is an elemental Qigong teacher, an intuitive energy mentor, a founder member of the Alliance of Tai Chi and Qigong in the UK, and creative director of Qi Time Events. She presents Qi Time TV on YouTube and on audio for UK Health Radio, writes for their Health Triangle magazine, and is devoted to turning people into their Qi. Qigong found Clara in the early 90s, helping her to recover from serious RSI and manage being a single mum. Finding it so beneficial, Clara did a 4-year teacher training at the College of Elemental Qigong, London, and has since trained with the Grandmaster Ken Cohen. I believe we have an experience awaiting us as Clara takes us on to embody your essence with Qigong and sound activation. So I pass it over to you, lovely
Michelle,
lady.
Thank you so much for that beautiful introduction as well. And it's so lovely to be here with Amalia Wai-Ching Lee, who I did some amazing Qigong with at the beginning of the year in Glastonbury. So thank you for inviting me in. But yeah, beautiful, Makako, opening up. You resonate so strongly with a lot of the way that that I feel as well. So thank you for that. And what I'd like to do now is, because we've only got our 15 minutes, and I'd like us to feel that this time is expansive and that we can have an experience here where we don't just talk about our spirituality, feel it inside, we start to really embody it. And Qigong is a fantastic mind, body, spirit exercise harmonization form that we can play with. So play is a really important word for me here, because Qigong translated means energy cultivation work. And work has always been a little bit of a, really, I've got to work at this. But yet there is a discipline behind it. There's a repetition and the call to practice, don't get me wrong. But within that practice is that playful curiosity of, how is this for me? How does this feel for me? Is this useful? What am I noticing? So I'd like to take us through a bit of a session. Should we do it? So generally, when we come to the start of any of our Qigong, we will come to the standing posture. If you can't stand at the moment, sitting is fine. You'll be able to do the postural considerations from there. And let yourself stand with your feet just over hip width apart, so that you've got the mountain posture, you've got the A frame, you've got a broad base. If you're sitting, think of your sitting bones just like connecting down and in. And the toes are pointing forwards best they can, and you have ease in the knees and the ankles, and you let your lower back open and drop. So it's like stroking, so stroking the back of your under so that you get that seated sense. And this brings you into the foundation of your feet and your legs and your hips to hold you. You're taking a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, feel yourself surrendering to gravity and connecting down with Mother Earth. Now, this can occur differently for different people. I generally invite you to let your roots grow down into the earth. You might like to drop anchor or feel yourself actually sinking in. There's a wisdom in your body, your natural energy, your wisdom is there to tap into, make suggestions to, and see if that's what feels right for you. And as we're presencing ourselves in the now moment here, I want us to all be aware that we are standing on the same planet, or sitting on the same planet at the same time in this amazing World United Parliament for Spirituality. This is the call. This is what we are about. We are connecting together, congruently, but within ourselves also very honestly and authentically. Soften your bellies if you haven't already. And let your shoulders relax down into the strength of your long, strong spine. And feel your mind just sliding back away from all the drama and into your presence, presencing your essence. And feel that connection up from the crown of your head, like a silver thread being drawn up through the air above you, up into the sky, and up, up, up into the heavens, and docking into your guiding star, connecting you with the cosmic energies and galactic awareness and wisdom and source of love and light and all there is. We are children of the cosmos. We are sons and daughters of Mother Earth. Now, where sound activation comes in for me here, and I'm inviting you to, is that when we make a sound within ourselves, it presents us really beautifully. And so I'm just going to invite you to simply hum here. Every time you breathe out, just a gentle hum, and feel that reverberation of sound traveling through your body. Feel how that helps you to soften in deeper, resonate with your physical being, but your spiritual essence within your physicality. Planted deep into the planet, connected to the stars, we're playing with the dance of heaven and earth. So I'd like you now to presence yourself in your belly, in your dantian. This is in the lower belly. Those of you that haven't visited this space before, the dantians are fields of energy, elixir fields that exist co-spatially with chakras. And this one is the foundation center in our belly, is the one to go to. It's like our home within our physical system. It's also our energetic processing plant and place where balance can be connected with. So if we drop down into here, be curious. 2 fingers width down, 2 fingers width in is traditionally the 1 point, where I'd invite you to place a bead of light. This is the fulcrum of your universe. This is the place where you can experience stillness and access unlimited energy. So you drop in with the let go. Let yourself receive the energy of the earth, the energy from the heavens, and the chi of your breath. All connecting here in this rechargeable battery unit as well. I like to keep things practical. We're going to do a very simple movement of presencing the sweet spot inside. This is rocking with the rhythm of your breath. So as you breathe out, let your center draw you forwards into the balls of your feet and press down into the planet with your knees bent slightly. When you breathe in, let the center draw you back to your heels, into the back of you. Breathing out forwards, pressing down into the earth, deep gratitude for the Great Mother. Breathing in, rocking back into your background presence, the witness bearer. Breathing out and forwards again. So running with the rhythm of your breath, knowing that if you have pauses in your breath, you have pauses in your movement. This simple presencing exercise becomes a moving meditation, which is what Qigong is. It's also very soothing. And you know that when you focus on the out breath, you trigger the parasympathetic nervous system. And this is the rest and digest. This is the chill out zone. So tend to focus more on the out breath, pressing down. You're also opening the energetic pathways of clearing what needs to leave your system. But now we're going to let the movement gradually subside, so you're not going so far forwards and not so far back. Take your mind down to the bead of light in your center, Dantian, and let that draw the energy of the movement in, brightening it, lightening it, let it beaming into a sphere of gold in your belly. And the movement gradually subsides. And somewhere you find yourself in a still, sweet spot. And I invite you to breathe into this spot and make a sound that resonates with this sweetness. Let your hands turn so the palms face forwards, opening the healing chakras, the Lao Gong, connecting with the energy in the room and connecting with the energy of everybody here on the call or on the playback around the world. Now imagine that we are standing in a circle, because we are. Let your left palm face up and your right palm face down. And imagine that we are standing next to one another enough so that our palms can connect. So the Lao Gongs, the center of the palms, connect with that of the person next to you. And feel us creating this web and weave of light and sound and energy around the world. Embodying our spirituality and encouraging other people to turn it on into theirs. Opening the heart space. Whoa. Yes. So there are traditional sounds that you can use at the different levels, but we're playing today. Whatever wants to come through you. Generally, R is the sound of the heart, U the sound of the earth, and E the sound of the throat. But depends which traditions you're following, and your wise system knows what's best for you. As we hold one another here, great respect and honor, and companionship and kindness and truth. Let's all do an R. Let's do a big heartfelt R together. So breathing into our hearts. So giving thanks to everybody here in the circle. We're going to bring ourselves back to our personal awareness here of the spirituality inside, the one point. We're going to gather this harmonic, this unifying harmonic energy into a Qigong position of holding the ball. This is where the palms face into the dantian in a soft manner and gently, steady and gather. Gather in all that beauty and that connection and that nourishment. Know that we are one, and the oneness is what guides us. And the oneness within this bead of light that connects you to all that is the foundation of your energy in your body. And when we build up this energy here, it percolates up, like it rises up like steam, luscious elixir steam to your heart, and activates the dantian in there. Again, a little bead of light, a rosy gold bead of light in your heart. Supported by the golden sphere in your belly. Imagine a gentle vapor now exuding from the heart with a rosy gold flavor and fragrance traveling up to the upper dantian at the third eye, in the cave of the immortal spirits, into the diamond light of clarity, compassion, connection, love. Presencing yourself in these three particular places of power within you, and watching the energetic movement and expansion, and gifting that this offers you and brings you into this coherent place of aligning with your soul purpose, knowing why you are here, and making a pledge to stand up for what you know to be true, and to speak your truth at all times. We will complete with an integration circulation movement as we have fueled up the lake of chi in the belly, activated the heart and the third eye. And now placing the tip of your tongue somewhere between the back of your front teeth and the top of your mouth, top roof of your mouth. Be aware of the channels of light that travel up the back of your spine, over the top of your head and down the front, and then round the perineal corner and back up again. And we will do a few rounds of the Great Wheel of Qi, or lifting the Qi, or pouring it down. It's got lots of different names, but this is one of the movements that exists in all the Qigong trainings that I've done, all the different ones. This is one of the ones that is a common movement. So breathing into your belly. When you breathe out, opening the palms to the side, picking up the Qi, saying hello to each other again. Settling. So beautiful. What an honor it is to be here. Thank you so much for inviting me. Let's lift the Qi, breathing in and up, coming over the top, palms facing down, breathing out and down, energy flowing down the front of the body, clearing, integrating. One more, lifting up, energy traveling up the back of you and down the front. And then the last one we're going to do with the sound who, which is the sound of the spleen and the earth. It's grounded and connected so that we can really embody our spirituality. Thanking Mother Earth, thanking Father Sky, thanking all the elements. Gathering round, coming into your cross hand position, Dantian, drawing all that in, thanking yourself for doing this powerful practice just for you, on behalf of humanity, of course. For as we shift our frequency, so this informs the field and nourishes others. I'm Clara Apollo. Thank you so much for being here on the World United Parliament for Spirituality. So looking forward to the rest of it. Thank you.